Hello. So some of my footage has been corrupted. So I'm straight in here now, and I've jumped from the lay-by straight to the site, and the footage in between for some reason is all corrupted. So I do apologise about that, but it was only literally an hour and a half of missed footage. So I'm now on the site, and we'll crack on with the rest of this video. Pulled out the trusty old air freshener squirty bottle, and they've soon shifted, but that net needs to stay completely closed, because if I get one of them flying in me at 2 o'clock in the morning, I'm gone, I'm out of here. Anyway, I pulled out some prawns. I've got frozen prawns. I'm going to tell you what they are now, actually, while we're getting into the subject of food, because you know I love talking about food. I got these from Farm Foods again, and these are, I'll tell you in a second when I find it. Okay. These prawns, which is actually quite interesting, if anyone cares about it. When you buy prawns, usually from Tesco, Sainsbury's, all that malarkey, farmed in Vietnam. Most prawns are. These are prawns caught in the northwest Atlantic using trolls, and they're packed in the UK. So these are probably better than the ones that were shipped over from Vietnam. Most prawns are farmed in Vietnam. So the frozen ones, pull them out for 2-3 hours, defrost them, and I'm having stir fry for tea. I've got some stir fried veg, I've got some sauce and noodles. So I thought, I'm really hungry. So I'm going to do, well, I pulled out crumpets, and I thought, I'll just have a couple of crumpets, like 2. I'm going to have cheesy crumpets. So Warburton's crumpets and some extra mature cheddar. What could go wrong? I'm going to put a little bit of butter on, slice a little bit of cheese, put them on the toasty maker, and see how they turn out. Just to keep me going, because I'll eat about half eight. Because it's only stir fry, it's nothing too heavy. This thing never stays on. There we go. Right, so I'll come back when I've got the first crumpet going. I don't know if this is going to work, because I'm doing it in the toasty maker, because I can't be arsed with a massive pan. So we're just going to wing it basically. But I've just realised when I close that top bit, the cheese is going to stick to the top there. But it is what it is, isn't it? So we'll leave that for a minute or so. This thing annoys me. Look, it slides. I'm gonna have to hold it. Yeah, so I'll come back to you guys when my first crumpet's done, and we'll see how it turns out. You guys want the reveal? Are you ready? I don't even know what it looks like myself. I don't know if you can see that. The lighting's really terrible right now. Let me just try and get a better angle. Oh, we had it then. It's too shiny, isn't it? Guys, crumpet reveal, cheesy crumpet. There she is. I don't know if you can see that. I'm trying to do it because of the lighting, but there's the first one. That's the first time. What's that on my chin? Bit of grease. That's the first time I've ever put cheese on a crumpet, and it will never be the last time, because that is a fantastic combination. I didn't think that would work. I didn't think it'd be as nice as I thought it was going to be. But holy moly, if any of you guys ever want to try that, just get some crumpets, toast them, add some cheese, and then grill them if you're at home. I'm just using the pan because I haven't got a grill. And they're fire. Right, I've had my 2 crumpets, which were quite nice. Dog's had his dinner. Now he's just having a little sunbathe on the bench down here. I'm going to do dinner. I'm going to do my dinner next hour and a half or so. I'm going to have it quite late. The washing is in the washing machine. It should be done soon. Then I'll chuck it in the dryer. And that's pretty much it now. I'm just going to chill today, and then do a bit of editing later. And then we're off to Macloop at some point tomorrow. But I don't actually know the crack with Macloop. I don't know if it's if you can park pretty much close to where you need to walk to. I was speaking to my uncle earlier. He said that you park up and it's a little walk. So we'll just see tomorrow. Get some footage for you guys. Hopefully catch a few jets. But but we'll see. And I've got one flying here, and it's really starting to bug me. But I've sussed out this tripod thing. It's moving on its own, which is quite cool. So wherever I go, it sort of follows me. I'm pretty rubbish when it comes to. I'm not rubbish on technology. I'm just these gimbal things, tracking AI stuff it's quite complicated. So yeah, I'll come back to you when I'm doing dinner. But apart from that, I've tidied the van. I'm doing the washing, and I'm pretty much set to go. The van is looking a lot better. I'm going to do the back actually under the bed, but I'm going to do that tomorrow when I come back from Macaloop. Just because I don't want to do it today because there's that many flies and wasps. They just keep flying around. So yeah, I'll catch you guys and ladies and peeps in a bit. Oh, can't even see my face. It's a good start, isn't it? It's getting on 4:30. I actually know the time because I've got the laptop out. I'm having issues with this dash cam. Oh, there's another van coming in. I'm having issues with the dash cam. So basically, I really don't know. The footage that I get for you guys driving is through the dash cam. It's a dash cam and a camera and a few other things. And there's an SD card what's in it, and then usually what I do is after it saves it for like I think it's 30 days, and then it deletes the files. So I take the SD card out and copy it over, so then you've got footage of me driving in places. Then it just does it continuously, so it records like a minute at a time and just records. So I've taken the SD card out for the footage over the last couple of days, and it's not been there. So I'm like, right, okay, strange. So I'll put it back in, try it again. And then there's a button to manually record, so I've clicked it, and I thought, right, and it says manual recording started. So I thought, right, happy days, it's recording now. So it'll just record all the time. Pull the SD card out, doesn't record. There's nothing on there. The only thing it's saving is when I shut the doors, because of the vibration, it records like 30 seconds of detection of somebody breaking in the van, but it's just me. So I took the SD card out, swiped it, as in took all the videos off of what was there, and just put it back in, and now it's saying memory card format required. I'm not a tech geek. Well, I am, but I'm not. So this is what I mean. I don't actually know. It keeps screaming at me. So I've taken the SD card out, put it back in a couple times, reset the thing, and it's still saying memory card format required. So I've got it plugged into the laptop. I'm just changing. Well, the format was right. The format was it's called a FAT32, FAT32, which apparently is the correct format for this SD card and for the dash cam. It was already at that, but I'm just doing another format on it to see if it works. I've been waiting about 15 minutes for it to finish. As you can see, how do I turn this camera down? There we are. It's nearly finished. It's like nearly at the end on the green bar. So, fingers crossed, because I'm losing so much footage from all these driving, from me going to places to here, because I'm just popping on the video now saying I'm here, whereas I want to put footage in between. But, you know, nothing's ever straightforward, is it? But it is what it is. Right, it says format complete. So, if I eject it correctly, you can't just pull an SD card out, you have to eject it. See, this is another thing what's confusing me. It says there's two, but there's only one. Right, I'm gonna go and try this and see if it works. No luck on that dash cam, guys. I've tried every single format on that laptop, put it back in there, and it's still saying memory card format required. So I really don't know what's going on. And the box for the dash cam is at my mum's. I'm sure it is. So I'm gonna have to do some online research to find out why it's not working. You know, it's kind of annoying really, because you pay this money to have these things installed and they just don't work. You know, the whole point of a dash cam is to record footage and for you to take the SD card out. I've not done anything different. I've not clicked anything. I've generally just taken video files off. But it is what it is. I'll do some research and I'll find out. Guys, I am back for dinner. I've just come off a TikTok live. which actually didn't do too bad, and I'm quite surprised of how well it did. But yeah, quite a lot of people were interested in the van and were asking questions. So that's what I'm here for, and generally that's what I'm doing it for, is for people, for the knowledge, you know. So anyway, dinner, because it's getting on a bit now. I've got some prawns. I've defrosted them. They've been defrosting for, oh God, 3 hours now. So that's what we're having for dinner. Not just prawns, but I'm having, I'm doing a prawn stir fry in a saucepan, in a frying pan, sorry, a saucepan. So we're gonna get this on, and I'm gonna shut up talking, and I'm gonna do a quick, fast cooking thing. Yeah, whatever we call it, I don't know. Stir fry going, the prawns are in. Just got a little bit of veg in there with some black pepper. Just frying that off for a few. And then I'm going to have my noodles, and then I've got some coconut and lemongrass stir fry sauce, and this is dinner. I'll come back to you guys once I've ate. Good evening. Let me just pause my video so I don't get copyrighted, and it's probably quite annoying for you guys. I've had a shower, I ate, I've had a shower, and it started raining, and me and Blue are settled in. I've got the telly on, watching a bit of YouTube. I'm going to make a drink, and then I'm going to go to sleep soon. Next hour, 2 hours. I'm just going to chill tonight, and then be up in the morning, breakfast, do a few bits, and then we're off to Macloop for a couple hours, or an hour, or however long. So, night guys, and I'll catch you in the morning. I'm just chucking this little bit in here, guys. There's a little tour of the caravan park. Washing machine, laundrette. These are the toilets, and they're pretty clean. You can't complain for the price. A few showers, 4 showers in total. They go in twice a day and clean it. They've got a little waste disposal area and for dishwashing. And then I thought this was really good for this site. They've got like a little room for people who are just in tents. Like if you want to cook, they've got like an honesty thing with like gas bottles and stuff, and a fridge and freezer, which is also very good. So yeah, I just thought I'd chuck this in after I said night, because I didn't want to put it all in the front of the video, because I've already edited that part. So yeah, it was very nice. And then at the back end up here, they have privately owned static caravans. So yeah, it's a nice site. If anybody is interested, it's called Dolgamedd Caravan Camping Park. I'll put it on the screen for you now. Morning. Well, say morning, it's pretty much, it's about 11ish. It just hasn't stopped raining all morning. It's literally just been peeing it down. I don't know if you can see outside, but it's very, very wet. And I've discovered a leak. Not a ridiculous one, but I was like, oh, there's a few drips on the floor, and it's coming in from under this panel. It's wet, so I'm not too sure why it's doing that, but it's nothing ridiculous. I'll just sort it out when it stops raining, unless obviously, well, it's not going to stop raining until 8 o'clock tonight. So me and Blue are currently in the van. Blue's still in the bed. I've just been chilling, to be honest. I ain't going out when it's like this. It literally is absolutely belting it down, and it has been for the last 3 hours. So I'll come back to you guys if it stops raining, or if I decide to go out. I'm off to the shop, and well, I'm off to the shop to get some necessities. I'm absolutely soaked. It just doesn't stop raining today. And then I'll go to the shop and then I'll see what Matt Loop's saying, and I might have a little drive just to scout the area. But I can't stand in this. Me and Blue are just going to be soaked, and then I've got dry Blue off, and then so it literally is going to be a van day today, I think. But we'll get out, we'll do a little bit of shopping, see where the local shop is. I think I've been to it before, so I'm going to grab a few bits. So I'll catch you all when I get there. I'm at the spa. It's a spa market, so it's quite good. I'll try and get a little bit of a video inside. It's got all like local deli and stuff and local meat. Right, I'm back from a little shopping adventure. I got some bread, I got some gravy, some orange juice, Custom Press, some milk, and I saw these 6 almond rounds, and I've never seen them before. Soft biscuit with delicious almond flavour filling. So I thought I'd try one and let you guys know if they're any good or not. They're going to be really crummy though. And while we're just getting onto the subject of me just going in there, I just met another couple from Switzerland who are travelling in a van, and they've come over to the UK and they've got a van over there, and they're doing exactly the same thing as me, and they're a couple though, and they have the same dog also, and I just thought that was quite crazy. I bumped into her and I've been talking for 20 minutes, so yeah, it's quite good. Anyway, let's try this, see what it's saying. Ignore how I eat this, but yeah, that's not bad. You know what it tastes like? Obviously, because it's almond, it just tastes like a mini version of a Bakewell tart, really. Quite dry, but not bad. You get 6 for like £2. They're good as a little snack. So yeah, the plan is I'm gonna head into Mac Loop, park up, having a cup of tea, talk to you guys, show you a bit of the scenery, and then we'll go from there. I can't record anything. I've just asked in the shop. It's like a hardware store for like SD cards or anything, and there's nothing like that in this area, so I can't record the footage of me driving to where I'm going. So I'll catch you guys when I get there. Right guys, me and Blue have ended up going on a walk to a nature reserve. It's called Dolgamedd. It's part of Snowdonia National Park, and there's a few routes here. So we're just going to pick one. I want to go and see that lake, which is down in this little bit. It's starting to really pee it down, but I thought I'm not going to sit in the van all day. So I'll try and get my phone out when I've got a bit further, but I'm going to have to put the phone away because it's chucking it down. Well, the rain stopped again for a moment, so I just thought I'd pull the phone out again. I'm doing the Idris walk or something it's called. By looking on the map, there's a few walks you can do on this nature reserve, and the one I want to go and do should be worth it when we get there. It's saying 1.2 kilometers, and it says roughly an hour, but I'll do 1.2 in less than that. I think it's just going by somebody's normal pace, but I think it's quite a climb. As you can see, we're literally in the valleys. I've got no phone signal either, but this is absolutely stunning. To be honest, I don't really care about the weather. It is what it is, isn't it? It's just a bit of rain. It's not cold. Saying that, when it's quite cold. But, you enjoying yourself, Blue? Right, I'll check back in a bit. So I'm just going to talk you through it, guys. There's a car park. I'll put all the name of the place of where I've been in case any of you are interested. So there's a car park, and you park up, you pay your whatever it is, couple quid, and I've walked onto the path and I've turned right, and you just follow the path for a couple of minutes and you come to a Kadar Idris Walks. So that's the one that we're doing. I believe that's the visitor centre, but it's obviously closed. So we're just going to follow that sign and see where it takes us. But that up there is absolutely stunning. So I'll go for 5-10 minutes. If there's another little checkpoint, I'll put it in the video, just in case any of you guys want to come and do this. It just makes it easier if I explain what I've done, and then you can go and do it. But it should be worth it when I get there. So I'll check back in a bit. That's absolutely ridiculous. Holy moly. The amount of water coming down that is unbelievable. This is a fair climb. Fair play to Blue, because he's jolting up, he's bombing it up here. But we're going up the next part now. But as you can see from where I'm standing, we're quite high. So I'm going to keep the phone out for a couple of minutes and just keep walking, and I'll speed this up. Come on then. And you can all laugh at me out of breath on YouTube. Where are you? Come on then. Come on, up. Videos ever do this justice, but holy moly, that is gorgeous. I am absolutely frigged from climbing up there. Me and Blue have gone so quick. There's a little bit of mist on the top of that one. This is stunning, and it's still going. So I'll let you know when I get in the clouds, guys. We're just on a little pit stop. We are very, very high right now. I am absolutely shattered. That's a fair climb from down there, but I've got a feeling that this is going to be 100% worth it. Come on then, Blue, let's get going. I'll catch you guys in another 10 minutes. I can't get over how stunning this climb has been. It's like something out of a freaking movie. I know I say this a lot, guys, but this country is absolutely beautiful. We're getting nearer to the top. Callum has been a dozy dog and forgot to bring a bottle of water. So I think I found a clean water source. I've been looking for the last half an hour. I guess we'll find out now, won't we? We're nearly at the top. This is a fair climb. Just want to get past that now. But I believe it stands at 824 metres, which doesn't seem much. But to climb upwards non-stop, it's a fair way. And you can tell because I'm in the clouds. Look at this. It's absolutely stunning. Look at these waterfalls down the side of the rocks. It's absolutely amazing. Right, I'm going to save my storage because I'm running out for the top. Hey guys, take the camera this way, it's so windy up here. I've come up here and I decided to take the left track bad idea because I'm absolutely soaked with my trainers on. But we are so bloody high. It's very windy, and I think we're nearly at the top, so wait until we see the top. Absolutely stunning. There's a glass on fucking on camera. Maybe it's all the way. Absolutely stunning. Come, hello. Oh, look, COVID. You're bloody COVID, aren't you? Yeah. Look at this. Look at this. This is stunning. Look at that down. Come on. Absolutely magical. Guys, so I'm just going to show you this. I'm sorry about the quality of this because it's very, very windy. But this is gorgeous. It's 100% worth that hour climb. I'm thirsty. Can't wait to scran my food when I get back to the van. And I'm going to chill and sit down for 10 minutes and I'll catch you guys back in the van. Just got to take this in. This is like out of a freaking movie. It is stunning. Pictures never do it justice, but holy moly, it's gorgeous. Right, me and Blue are heading back down. See you at the van. Blue, Blue, wait, Blue, Blue, wait, good boy. And Blue have made it back to the van. He's just had his dinner and I'm going to head back to campsite, so I'll catch you guys when I'm there. Hello, hello. Me and Blue are back on the site. That was a fair walk. I'll find the name of it and I'll put all the info in this video. I'll write it up because I don't want to pronounce it wrong. But it was about an 850 meter climb, and then as you get to the end, there's like a water feature. It was just stunning. The weather wasn't great, but it is what it is, isn't it? So I'm going to make a drink because I got back and then I was talking to a reception woman. Quick 5-minute tidy of the van, just get the crap off the floor. And then I'm going to have a brew, chill out, and there won't be much more content for tonight. There might be a few other videos later because I've got that much editing. I've got so much footage to sort out. I've got twice the amount of what I normally have, if not probably triple. So I will get round to it, but it's just going to take me a while. But I want to get the first video out tomorrow because it's going to be, like I said, it's going to be a few parts, I think, because there's just that much. So yeah, I'll come back in a bit. I'm going to go, I'm going to do a TikTok live, I think, while I have this brew. And yeah, that's it. All right, see you in a bit. Right, guys, I just thought I'd do another quick video because this will be the last one of the night, because I've got that much footage I've got to start editing, and I have done a lot of recording for today. So I'm just doing my dinner. I've got some sausages which are in the air fryer, and I'm doing sausage mash and gravy. So if you bear with me, you can witness this together. Right, let's go. I need to hold this hand up, it's really hot. I need my gravy, which is here. I'm just going to give that a good little mix, a little mixy mix. And we've got thick-ish gravy. I'll just got a little bit more water. And then, these are great, by the way. These are like mashed potato pots. And they're like smash, but they're a lot nicer than smash. You just add water to them. So we'll just add a generous amount of this to this. Stir this with a fork. And then we're ready to plate up. I only want a little bit, because I have had like a little snack this afternoon, so I'm not that hungry. But let's plate up. Right, mashed potato first. I'll show you the plate in a second. Actually, you know what? I'll show you while I'm down here. Please ignore all the mess right now. As you can see, everything is everywhere because I've just done a TikTok live as well, so I've not really had the time to tidy up. We're just going to smash this mash in the middle of the plate. Get it all out. And then we want the sausages, which are in here, which we'll take out of here. And we'll slap them on the top. And 2. And 3. And then we'll go the gravy. I feel like I've done too much gravy, but no, it is what it is. I'll just squish that down a little bit. Boom. Right, done. And I'll show you the results, guys. We've got sausage, mash and gravy. There we go. Boom. Quick, easy, simple dinner. Use the EcoFlow for the air fryer and a mashed potato pot. And this is a hot, nice... This is... I've earned this, to be fair, from climbing that mountain today. So I'll catch you guys in the morning. I'm going to scran this and get a shower. Say goodnight, Blue. And I'm going to put the camera down. Good night, all. Come on, guys. I haven't really recorded anything when I moved on. I'm still in Bala. Blue's behind me. I had to go to the co-op to get him some dog food, and I didn't want to leave him in the van, so I thought, oh, I'll carry him in the van into the shop, into the co-op. Bad mistake. The staff member was like, "You can't have a dog in here because of safeguarding." So I said, "He's not doing any harm. I'm carrying him. He's not weeing on your floor. He's not aggressive." And he said, "Well, we're not serving you." So I basically didn't really kick a fuss, but I just said, "Look, it's not a lion. It's not going to hurt anyone. I'm not leaving him outside the shop door because someone can nab him." So that's that. The guy kicked a big fuss out of nothing, and I just kept me cool. And look, and I said, "Look, I'm at the till now. You can clearly see I need dog food. I'm carrying him. What is the issue?" One of the shop workers who was working on the till served me, and he said, "Don't worry about it." Literally everyone in the shop was staring at me, but I was literally saying, "Look, I brought him in. I'm carrying him. How is that a safeguarding issue?" I really couldn't understand it. So anyway, that's that. That's the first encounter of somebody moaning at me for bringing. Most of the shops are okay with dogs, but because it's a co-op, they obviously have their own rules, which, no offence, but I'm not going to follow. If it was a big, aggressive pit bull and its aim is to bite people, and I walked around the shop on its lead, then I would understand. But you're harmless, aren't you, Blue? Never mind. I'm back. I haven't done much more footage today because I had that much. I couldn't record any. I got a little bit at Bala Lake, and I've moved on now, and I'm in Colwyn Bay. So they won't be picking up the camera that much until tomorrow. So I'll just add this in as a little clip. But yeah, I'll catch you in a bit. well, I hope you all enjoyed that video. It is nearly a 40-minute video again. And I just want to say thank you to all the new subscribers. And if you did enjoy this video, just give it a quick like for me. Hope you all have a good rest of your weekends. And I'll catch you in the next one. Also, got to give a quick little shout out to my nephew, Noah, who's watching my videos also. So I thought I'd just say hello to him. So, hello, Noah Bear.